and SMU as part of their stacked non-conference schedule. Meanwhile, Maryland starting its year 2-0. It'll be Reese that wins the tip. Here comes Gillespie and the Terrapins. Came in a very highly touted recruit last year, the sophomore from Woodbridge, Virginia. He's going to take a mid-range jumper. That can't go. Another offensive board for Derek Queen, who uses the left hook to give Maryland a 3-0 lead. Very tight defense all the way around the key. That one's stolen away by Derek Queen. All the way up court to Selton Miguel, who gets the finish and one.
Using that front shoulder, back down on the other end with the steal and the assist. Padding the stat sheet early.
Those two, Queen and Miguel. Now Gillespie looking for his first points. Averaging 14.5 so far over the first two. Gives it off to Reese, using that right shoulder and getting it to rattle home. Reese now 10 of 16 from the charity stripe to start the season. And again, this Maryland defense going full court press. This one stripped away by Deshaun Harris-Smith. Gillespie right back to DHS for two. A 12-0 run to start this game for Maryland. A team that put up 58 in the first half on Friday. Miguel's gonna add 3 more. Now Florida A&M trying to respond, get their first points of the ball game. Here's O'Neal, right back to Shirley. Inside, posting up against Queen, and there it is. That could be something to watch for Florida A&M. That success down low as Rodney Rice checks in and immediately gets a bucket. Why not? Once again for Rodney Rice, the transfer from Virginia Tech, 28 points in Friday's win over Mount St. Mary's. What a ball, what a finish. Lewis with the assist, Shirley with the tray.
And I mean, look how much more efficiently, when you see that trap, right, when you get the double team, what's going to happen? You have a teammate open.
Whole new ball game here in College Park. This Maryland offense has gone radio silent. Reese trying to change that. Physicality on the inside, and it's Reese winning the battle.
Good concentration there.
Gillespie 0 for 1, only taking the one shot. Selton Miguel, 6 points, including the lone three-pointer for Maryland, as Florida A&M continues this run.
And they just have calmed down so much. The poise that they're playing with right now is impressive.
Gillespie with the fast break. Reese with the slam. On the other side, it's Juju Reese doing what he does best. Still only one three-pointer made for Maryland so far. That came from Selton Miguel. And it's one on the Florida A&M side as well, but with the way both teams have been playing inside, there's been no need for it. Now in the corner, Coffee.
That's incredible help defense from A&M.
Inside, contested by Derek Queen. My goodness.
He got up there, got the hand on that. See Harris-Smith. We're going to go back actually and see Derek Queen.
Miguel swings to Rice. The wing three, no good. But there is Juju Reese. Tucks it in, swim move, the bucket. Time dwindling down in this first half, the 4-minute mark. As Maryland looks for another bucket. It's Gillespie gonna take the three and he hits it. Gillespie with his first points tonight. That was the 4th shot attempt by Gillespie, the first one to go. And there's Miguel. His defense has been spectacular. Trying to take it all the way home himself, and he does. He's been held scoreless. That's just the first shot for the team's leader in points over the first 2 games. Now Rice through contact and in. Fighting for possessions in the final minutes of the first half. Now Gillespie, the floater. What a moment right there for number 0.
Really nice Euro step into the lane to the right-handed floater. A beautiful move.
Miguel had a wide open 3, decides to go inside of the baseline, and why not? He gets the floater and one.
Then Miguel passes up the open look, gets into contact, and that's O'Neal's 4th foul as well. Florida A&M's got Palmer stuck down in the post.
Bit of a mismatch, and another steal for the Terps. Maryland will go quickly with no shot clock. They get the 2-pointer with Gillespie, who trying to get their first points of the second half. Lewis thought about a 3, sends it over to Matthews, top of the key. The bank is closed. A little too late after hours for that. Gillespie hits nothing but net on the other end. Rattlers possession though, as we take another look at this Jacoby Gillespie triple. Only 2 points on 5 field goal attempts so far for the junior out of Iowa. Matthews again top of the key. He's loving that shot, but he just can't get anything to fall right now.
Big part of that is that those screens that are creating those looks, Maryland just switches so well that there's still always a hand.
Harris Smith, Therese.
They're shooting it in rhythm, and then just a few plays later, they're just putting so much pressure on this Florida A&M team.
The second foul on Tyler Shirley, the senior. Miguel looking to add to already an impressive day, and he does. Started with a 15-0 run in the first, a 10-0 run in the second, and Jacoby Gillespie along with Sultan Miguel are leading the charge for the Terps.
On open threes, they just look so good.
Reese had an easy one earlier in the half. That one a little bit tougher, but he gets it anyway. Back to Shirley, looking to fight against Reese. It's Charles coming up with the offensive rebound. There's Gillespie again, yet another steal, and he finishes it off. Unbelievable play by Jacoby Gillespie.
You see, I mean, just full extension, getting in the passing lane, getting out in transition. Didn't look like he had the runway, but get.
In recent memory, Jameer Young, Fats Russell.
Gonna say big shoes to fill for Gillespie transferring in.
Anthony Cowan right before that. And Rodney Rice, another new face, adding another triple. So pure for Rodney Rice, who's 3 of 6 from the field tonight. Gillespie tries to add another 3, can't do it. Reese for 2.
Big man to big man there. Queen got the hand on the rebound, tipped it. Reese collected it and cashed in.
Here's Coffey, yet another turnover by the Rattlers. Miguel quick the other way, Queen the lay-in.
That kind of intervening right there as you see Sultan Miguel collecting that, getting out in transition. Watch the patience again, uses his eyes, draws in the defender, and finds a cutting Queen. They've been trying to go one-on-one again, and against this Maryland defense, that's just not going to work.
Queen, Rice, 3. Rodney Rice is also starting to get hot from beyond the arc. Not as much right now, missed the last 2 from beyond the arc as Queen gets the tough bucket and the foul.
He uses his strength, his IQ. He's in the right place there.
He's also the second player in college basketball history to post a 2020 in his collegiate debut. As there's a nice and one on the other end for Milton Matthews.
Is right here playing through contact.
Homecoming for Query, for Matthews as well. A couple other homecomings as Queen goes all the way home.
There's right here, get another look at the coast to coast, finishing it off.
Wide open on the other end for the layup, but no good for Trey Lewis. O'Neal hits the ground hard. He's banged up on the other end as Gapari fights through 3 to get 2.
You saw Queen get waved over, set the off-ball screen. That's a good look, just not able to cash in.
Stevens, known for his 3-point shooting, 1 of 6 from beyond the arc to start his Maryland career. Florida A&M continuing to make this one exciting. They are not going down without a fight. Continuing to take those aggressive shots from beyond the arc. Matthews has been a part of that as Reese adds on yet another.
Closes off his defender, goes to the left hand. There's just really nothing Eatman can do there.
Fresh faces all across the court, excluding Stevens, who redshirted last year, takes the 3 from the wing and hits it. He's been so good just finding the basketball tonight. He finds his teammate Braden Pierce, the lob, his first collegiate bucket.
The last chance to get some cushion here, Nate.
Palmer looking for his first collegiate 3. Why not? 79-49 in the opener, 86-52 on Friday, and an 84-53 win tonight over Florida A&M.